Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Village of Martha Board meeting for July 21st, 2026. I ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Trustee Betterman. Here. Daney.
Here.
Gansey.
Here.
Hopkins.
Here.
Laporte.
Here.
Smolinski.
Here.
President Gunstein.
Here. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That'll take us to our town hall portion of the meeting. If there's anybody in the audience or online that would like to address the board, please do so by filling out one of the forms. State your name and address, and try to keep your comments to 3 minutes or less. With that, I will ask the clerk to call first.
Terry Witt.
Terry Witt, 471 South Western Avenue. I was reading the minutes from your last meeting and saw that there was a discussion about micro-mobility vehicles that have exploded on the scene way beyond what e-bikes are. And so I was looking through the Secretary of State's webpage, and I gave you a copy of what I translated from it, just to give you some of their perspective. We're waiting for the governor to sign it into law, and then there may be some revisions to what I handed out. But it's good that we're talking about it. The Bike Run Committee has been talking about it for a couple of months, couple of meetings, I should say, and it's on top of everybody's mind. I do want to say that what's been issued by Bartlett on the subject of e-bikes, it's the best in the suburbs, really. Some suburbs have gone really crazy, and now I will not dispute that there aren't some kids who maybe are riding wildly, dangerously in traffic. But I ride four or 5 days a week on our streets and paths, and our kids, the parents here, should really congratulate their kids because they really ride very respectfully. So when we do finally put some kind of ordinance together that matches the state, I'm hoping that we encourage our youth to stay out there riding. It's important. It's better for them than sitting on a couch. So what I'd like to just offer are a few suggestions that I've seen. One, several organizations now have speed limits of 15 miles per hour, and I think that's really a good idea. E-bikes can go 20, 28 miles an hour, but asking everybody to, hey, when you're on the bike path, go 15 miles an hour. They can slow down. The other thing is, ask them to stay to the right. Pass to the left, and it's a good idea to always let the other people on the path know if you're going to be passing on the left, let them know, don't surprise them. A lot of people wear earbuds, they aren't paying attention, and then all of a sudden somebody whizzes by and it's like, they jump out of their skin almost. So just let them know. Besides, a lot of times it just starts a nice friendly conversation with people on the path. And I think the one thing that's really good about the Secretary of State, these really powerful motos are going to be under the same rules as motorcycles. And that's a good thing. They should be motorcycles because they are as powerful as motorcycles, and they should be on the roads. And they're definitely not on the paths. So I would challenge the Secretary of State on one thing, and that has to do with the scooters. Our kids are riding scooters like crazy. They're out there all the time, and they are really good at it. They're very skilled, and they're not speeding, and they're like in middle school. So some of them maybe are 11, 12, 13 years old. I mean, they don't have to be 16. I would challenge the Secretary of State on that one, because the kids are having a good time. They'll ride in pairs. They're just excellent. They're what our community needs. Kids outside learning how to do it the right way. So let's encourage them to keep doing that. And the only other thing I would say is, when we do get to deciding some ordinances, we should need a good education campaign and signage out there, letting people know that, hey, if you're on an e-moto, that's a motorcycle, stay on the street, obey the rules. So anyway, thanks. I'm glad that you brought it up, Mayor.
Thank you, Terry Witt. Appreciate your comments and your involvement in our bike community, bike and run community. Thank you.
Rakesh Patel.
Good evening, guys. I'm here for I moved 2 years ago in a Bartlett area in a Harmony Grove, and I found out that they're not gonna come the school bus there, and I'm close to the mile away from the school. I'm not sure. We don't have any crossing light or anything, and I have a 10-year boy. He's gonna go to Hollow, and a lot of communities, they're gonna go to the Bartlett High School. We don't have any lights. Very dangerous to cross the street, Hollow, and I see a lot of coyotes. In evening time when we walk, we have to avoid that side, going from Stockman to the Hollow School. I'm not sure how this committee is gonna help us out, because a lot of people supposed to come here to bring this question. I did raise this question to U46 president, and they declined because of the less than 1 mile, bus will not come. So if you can push it to the U46 president maybe, because we have so many kids, they're going to the Hollow and Bartlett High School. I work in a city, I cannot school started 9 o'clock. I cannot be home until 8, 9 o'clock. I don't know what time I get to go to work. That's all.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I think Hawk Hollow and Schick is ongoing, right? They're continuing to look at it as the school starts to fill up.
So our traffic consultant is going to be doing another traffic study this year in September. Once the school has been in session, we want to make sure that our numbers are comparable to what they did 3 years ago.
Now that the school's filled.
Now that the school is filled with all 3 grades, so we're going to have that comparison to see what sort of impact there was.
And then that brings us back to the U46 conversation at that point.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you for your comments.
Eddie Moore.
I am 71 years old, and it took me this long to get this upset about something to come to a town hall meeting. I am very concerned about the truck traffic, semi-truck traffic, that cuts through Donovan Drive between Newport and County Farm. I did make a complaint to the Bartlett Police Department maybe a year or so ago, and they were very efficient in responding, and they sent an officer out. But unfortunately, during the times that the officer was there, no trucks happened to go past. But my home backs onto Newport right at Donovan. So I see the semi-trucks coming down Newport, turning left onto Donovan to get to County Farm, and I see them coming down Donovan, turning right to go into downtown Bartlett on Newport. And ours is a family neighborhood. There's lots of little kids all over. running around, and it's just dangerous, and it's illegal. It's not zoned for semi-trucks. The box trucks, I'm not sure you can do anything about, but the semi-trucks, that's another story. So I just wanted to let you know my concern.
Thank you for your comments.
Jean Shelton.
Hi, Jean Shelton, 1269 Dunneman Drive. I'm also here in support of the issue with the truck traffic that goes through Dunneman. A lot of little kids across the street from me, they're running, chasing balls all the time, and it's like pretty scary. And I walk a dog every day, and so I'm out there, and it scares him to death, and they're just there. They shouldn't be on the road. And it seems like maybe not daily, but every other day or sometimes 2 times a day. I mean, it really is a problem for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Donna Haran.
It's the same. I'm from Dunneman Drive, Country Place. And it's about the same thing. Trucks going down our streets with the kids, and same concern. And there's others too, so.
And this has been a problem, because I remember when, I believe it was you, that came in over a year ago. So this was even before the corner was under construction, correct? Okay.
Well, and I know you can't do anything about this, but cars cut through also. And today, we're backing out to come here, and Jean was in the middle of the backing out, and a car just went right around her and went right through. And so that's constant also. I don't know if you could, I don't want speed bumps, but I don't know if that's an option for you. I really don't like them, bud.
Yeah.
But, they speed through, and again, with the kids, the same theme of keeping them safe. That's all I have.
Chief Conway, have we done some of the same things we've done over on North?
So Commander Elected just took the numbers on this, the first complaint that I didn't realize on Dunneman.
Okay, so it was
First
before
one
you.
was a year ago. I know we did do a study and we provided assistance that seemed to have calmed, where we didn't have the truck amount that necessitated regular occurrence. But now that we're aware of it, we will certainly
Okay.
do it like we did on North.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jackie Meyer.
Hi, my name is Jackie Meyer. I live at 1224 Dunneman, Country Place. And I've been, over the years, I've come here on and off, and I know I was here about a year ago. So I have 2 concerns. My first concern is the construction that's happening on County Farm and Stearns with the BP, behind the BP with the car wash that's getting put in. I talked to Kim yesterday at the building department. Sunday morning, my husband and I were sitting in the backyard, and it was 7:40, and they'd already started construction with their machines and all of that. Construction's not supposed to start on a Sunday until 8, so it's a little bit concerning. And it's a little concerning just generally, why is construction allowed on a Sunday from 8 in the morning until 9 at night? I don't know, that's just, we've been now going for over a week with constant construction in the back, basically our backyards, because the townhouses run all along there, and there's the heavy machinery, and it's, Sunday night it was 7:20, and I just went inside already because I just sick and tired of hearing the machinery going constantly since 7:40 in the morning. So that's first concern. I don't know who the contractor is there, but they need to do the work during the hours that are allotted to them and not before then, especially on a Sunday morning. And then my other concern is with the traffic on Dunneman Drive. So I have come here, I've expressed my concerns over the years. We've had other residents from Dunneman Drive come and express their concerns as well. I worked with Officer Abdulhadi, and he was the traffic officer at the time. probably for over a year. I would take pictures of the semis, so I have pictures of the semis. We have another resident who takes pictures of the semis that come through. I've had long discussions with him. These semi drivers, I know he was cracking down on 59 and 20. He was doing a great job, and he's no longer the traffic officer. And I'm pretty confident these truckers, they know that they're not supposed to be driving down this little road with kids and families and all of that. I do appreciate a sign was installed. I don't know the process for all of that, but a sign was installed on County Farm and Dunneman with the weight restriction. So that has cut down traffic a lot recently, but I have noticed over the past couple weeks that it has started picking up again. But the one part coming eastbound from Newport onto Dunneman, there's no sign there. And that hasn't changed at all. The trucks constantly are going eastbound because there's no sign there. Now, I understand a sign is just a sign and it's only illegal unless you get caught. But the sign on County Farm seems to have kind of stemmed that a little bit, that tide. So that's my main concern. You know, I don't know how roads are built, but I don't know if a little, you know, residential street is built for giant semi-trucks. There's families, it's illegal. And it's a concern that we've had. I'm afraid that when this, I'm sorry, is my time up?
No, it's fine.
Okay, when the gas station opens that development, that the traffic is not going to want to sit at that light, and they're going to come through Dunneman to turn on to County Farm. So, you know, I worked with Officer Roger before, but I think he was more interested in getting to retirement than really doing anything, but, you know, possibly either speed bumps or maybe closing Dunneman Drive. I used to work in Wheaton, and you could see the roads, the residential roads that they closed off, probably to prevent people from cutting through. So maybe we need something like that. I don't know. I just foresee that the traffic is going to get a lot worse once this development is done and that car wash gets open. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Christy, can we send a note to the developer to ensure that the construction's not starting before the posted times?
I've already posted a comment in our portal that goes directly to the contractor as well as the property owner.
All right, and make sure that the construction vehicles are not exiting off the construction site and going down Dunneman?
Correct. They're supposed to be heading southbound towards Stearns.
Okay, thank you.
Krzysztof Selezewski.
My name is Chris, 1228 Dunneman. A lot of the concerns have been addressed already by the other people from Dunneman. And like Jackie was saying, there's no sign from the Newport side, whereas County Farm has it. I tried calling the police department, and they gave me like that they had a budget or they couldn't do it, and you know, so many signs throughout Bartlett. So yeah, I mean, I'm out there with my son playing, and there's people speeding, and if I tell them to slow down or signal to slow down, they get aggressive, they flick us off, they swear at us, they swear at my wife sometimes. So, you know, it's kind of a safety concern that we're out there playing, and then there's people speeding, there's semi-trucks, and we're just trying to cut that down so, you know, nobody gets hurt, essentially. And yeah, I mean, everyone else kind of addressed the same thing. We're just trying to come together as a community to stop all that from getting worse than it is currently, you know? So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Is it possible to put the sign on that other side that they both mentioned? Okay.
Chief, can you look into this over the next couple weeks and figure out a plan and work with the residents over there to make sure that this truck traffic is reduced like we have in other neighborhoods? Thank you, appreciate it. Anybody else? Anybody online? No? All right, that'll close the town hall portion of the meeting. That'll take us to our consent agenda. All items listed with an asterisk will be considered to be routine and enacted in one motion. There will be no separate discussion for these items unless board members so request, in which the event that item will be removed from the general order of business and considered an appropriate time in the agenda. With that said, would anybody like to add or remove anything from the consent agenda?
Yes, Mr. President, I would. I'd like to add F1. that came in under budget, and F2, which came in and not to exceed. I don't think we have to have any discussion on that, so I'd like to add those two items.
Does anybody have any questions or concerns adding those to the consent agenda? All right. Anything else? Anybody else want to add or remove anything from the consent agenda? All right. Can I get a motion to amend the consent agenda?
So moved.
By trustee Daney, second by trustee Laporte. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Betterman?
Yes.
Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes.
Hopkins? Laporte?
Yes.
Swansky?
That motion carries. Can I get a motion to approve the amended consent?
So moved.
Second. Moved by trustee Daney, second by trustee Swansky. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes.
Hopkins? Laporte?
Yes.
Swansky? Betterman?
Yes. That motion carries. All right. That'll take us to our treasurer's report. Mr. Treasurer?
Thank you, Mayor. Treasurer's report included in the board packet is for May 2026. Sales tax received in May was for the month of February and totaled $525,734, which was down $41,901 or 7% from the prior year. Motor fuel tax allotments received for May totaled $156,687, which is an increase of $7,266 or 5% from the prior year. And income tax received for May totaled $1,271,669, which is down $14,625 or 1.1% from the prior year. And that's all I have for the treasurer's report, unless there's any questions.
Anybody have any questions for the treasurer? All right. Thank you, Mr. Treasurer. That'll take us to our president's report. I have one proclamation. Am I supposed to sit? All right. Village of Bartlett Proclamation, National Night Out 2026. Whereas the National Association of Town Watch is sponsoring a unique nationwide crime, drug, violence prevention program on Tuesday, August 4th, 2026, entitled National Night Out. And whereas the 33rd Annual National Night Out provides an exceptional opportunity for Bartlett, Illinois to join forces with thousands of other communities across this country, promoting cooperative, police community, crime prevention efforts, and whereas the Village of Bartlett plays a vital role in assisting the Bartlett Police Department through joint crime, drug, violence prevention efforts in Bartlett, Illinois, and is supporting National Night Out 2026. And whereas it is essential that all citizens of the Village of Bartlett be aware of the importance of crime prevention programs and understand the impact of their participation can have on reducing crime, drugs, and violence in Bartlett, Illinois. And whereas police community partnerships, neighborhood safety, awareness, and cooperation are essential themes of National Night Out. Whereas I, Dan Gunstein, Village Bartlett President, here do I call upon all citizens of Bartlett, Illinois to join the Village of Bartlett and National Night Out Association of Town Watch in supporting the 33rd Annual National Night Out on Tuesday, August 4th, 2026. Further, let it be resolved that I, Dan Gunstein, President of the Village of Bartlett, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, August 4th, 2026 as National Night Out Day in Bartlett, Illinois, dated this 21st day of July. So, congratulations. Chief, you want to come up here? I know.
Mavericks here.
Just as a side note, I know there's a lot of planning that goes into National Night Out, and I think this year you guys started pretty early, huh? Planning? I was part of the roll call. I know Trustee Swansky and Trustee Gansey were there. It was a really nice event, and look forward to the next one tomorrow night. So, great. That'll take us to questions for staff. Anybody have any questions for staff or any comments?
I have a couple of things. I'd like to recognize.
Really?
Some of our commissioners. For the month of July, we have George Cozio. He's from Planning and Zoning. He's had 23 years. And we've had John Sias and Dan Palmer, who's in the audience, on police and pension. They both had 9 years. Congratulations, guys. And thank you.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
Wow, it was short tonight.
Yeah.
All right. I must want to get out of here. Anybody else have anything for staff? No? All right. Take us to standing committee reports. I will go down to Finance Committee, Chairman Laporte.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'll find it here. We have one item on the agenda this evening. It's the Zoom phone system. The budgeted amount is $51,985.82. Staff is requesting approval of a 5-year agreement with Total Communication Solutions for a new cloud-based Zoom phone system with a total 5-year cost of $150,405. The agreement includes software licensing, replacement telephone hardware, installation, project management, training, and a 5-year hardware warranty at no additional cost, and a complimentary platinum support for the first year. Total Communication Solutions was selected through the village's competitive request for proposal process. After negotiations, the vendor reduced its original 5-year proposal by $44,070 and added warranty and support services. I'll hand this over to John to give us a little more detail on it.
He needs a mic.
Sorry about that. Thank you very much. We did go through a RFP process for it. We had about 15 different vendors who applied for it. It ranged between $150,000 and $300,000 for the different RFPs. It was a close race between Zoom and Ring Central, and after evaluating the two, we found that Zoom fit our needs much better, and they were able to come in at a better price and give us a better product.
Any questions?
How does that integrate with Microsoft Teams?
Part of the RFP and part of the phone system, we asked for it to integrate into Teams because we wanted to make our employees more mobile. So our police officers, our inspectors, when we're out at a conference or something like that, we would be able to have our phone with us. And it would be integrated with our desktop as well. So wherever we have Teams, we have our phone with us, including our fax machines as well.
Thank you.
All right. If there's no further questions, I move to approve the Zoom phone system contract.
Second that.
Moved by Trustee Laporte, second by Trustee Daney. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Gansey?
Yes.
Hopkins?
No.
Laporte?
Yes.
Swansky? Yes. Betterman?
Yes.
Daney?
Yes.
That motion carries. You've now been elected the village negotiator too for that. So anybody knock 44 grand off, that's pretty good. All right. Thank you, Trustee Laporte. Take us to License and Ordinance Committee, Chairman Bannerman.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have 2 items tonight. First one is Ignite the Courage Class D liquor license application. Attached for your consideration is the application for Ignite the Courage for Class D on August 7th and 8th of 2026. This license will be used for Smoke and Irons Music Festival located at 620 West Stearns Road. So I move to approve the Class D liquor license application submitted by Ignite the Courage for an event on August 7th and 8th.
Second the motion.
Moved by Trustee Bannerman, second by Trustee Swansky. Any questions? All right, clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Hopkins?
Yes.
Laporte?
Yes.
Swansky? Betterman?
Yes.
Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes.
That motion carries.
Thank you, Mr.
Maybe we'll actually get an event to get fulfilled here in town this year.
Thank you very much. All right, second agenda item is for the Hanover Township Food Truck Festival, Class D liquor license. This will be for their event on September 17th, located at 240 South Illinois Route 59. Their certificate of insurance has been reviewed and approved. So I move to approve the Class D liquor license application requested by Hanover Township to take place on September 17th.
Second that motion.
Moved by trustee Bannerman, second by trustee Daney. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Laporte?
Yes.
Swansky?
Yes.
Batterman?
Yes.
Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes.
Hopkins?
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mr. President. That's all I have.
All right, that'll take us, that's it for standing committee reports. It'll take us to new business. Anybody have any new business they'd like to discuss? No? All right, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. By trustee Daney, second by trustee Laporte. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Batterman?
Yes.
Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes.
Hopkins? Laporte?
Yes.
Swansky?
We are adjourned.